Are you struggling in spoken English because you don't have any partner? Are you feeling shy or getting stuck when you try to speak in English? Okay, you not need to be worried, because in this video I am going to share some important tips that really helps you. Okay, let's dive in. First of all, you have to ask yourself that, are you really interested to learn English? Because the mindset is very important thing. So what is the first step you should have regarding English spoken? The mindset, the determination. If you have the determination, definitely you will learn English, because it is not a typical language, but it has a step-by-step process and it requires patience. So you have the process, you have to believe in the process regarding the spoken English. Okay, so what is the next step? The next step very simple, and believe me, most of the students fear at this step. So what is this step? Start speaking. Do not fear, do not afraid of making mistakes, because it is a part of learning. Start. So now the question is that, okay ma'am, if I don't know any word of English, how can I start? So here's it is solution. You hear about the Google Baba. You can search, go to the Google, or you can search like some 10 to 5 sentence structure, and remember on your conscious mind and use this sentence structure in your daily life. Okay, so what is the third one? The third one is, of course, self-talk method. I usually do when I am cutting vegetable, when I am cooking, when I am washing the clothes, when I am getting my car washed, everything. I try to speak in English, because definitely it will help. So and the next step, what is, just record yourself, like I record yourself, because it will help definitely to recognize what mistake you did, because it is very important. And the next one is mirror talk. I'm bet sure you hear about mirror talk. Just stand in front of mirror and talk, make eye contacts, because it is very important, and definitely it will makes you more confident when it comes to speak with other person. And also a very important steps remaining, shadowing practice. What is shadowing practice? If you have any your favorite speaker, listen to him, just follow his voice, his tone, his intonation, exact, like a mimicry. So shadowing is also very important. And we all have newspaper, we all have our notebook, anything. It may be phone also. Read aloud, try to hear your own voice. This exercise will build your mouth muscles, and it will help you when you actually try to speak in English. Why we comfortable in Hindi language? Because since we birth, we always used to try in Hindi. So our muscles train to speak in Hindi, and now it comes to speak in English. So we have same in the English language. We have to train our mouth muscle to speak in English. And again, one important steps remain. You know, think in English. Actually, it is very suspicious type. Think in English. If I cannot speak in English, I am sometime I can weak in write in English. How can I think in English? Yes, I have a solution for this. You in for this, labeling is the very important step. So what is labeling? You know, write down a note sticks on every object which is situated in your kitchen. Anything like salt, coriander, anything. Okay, labeling helps us to learn vocabulary naturally. You not need to put a book and read everything. Do not take pressure on your mind. Just start labeling. And other important step is listening. So what is listening? You can refer podcast, a TED Talks, a very important podcast. Sometimes I used to watch, but sometimes I'm not able to watch them. But again, listening is very important. And last but not the least, learn vocabulary. Vocabulary is like a flower. If all these steps that I told you, like a plant, then vocabulary is a flower, and without a flower, plant really worthless. So vocabulary is like a house furnished. So again, vocabulary is a very important. So how can you learn vocabulary? There are so many vocabulary sessions. You can start with simple vocabulary that is used in our daily life. Again, the question remains, how can I find daily basis vocabulary? It's so simple. You can find on Google. There are lots of short video available. You just type daily life vocabulary, and you can find a list. Then you should remember, and only remember is not important. You have to apply those vocabulary in your sentence structure. And if I give you pro tip, you have to learn vocabulary as well as idioms. Idioms, I personally tell you, idioms, I like so much idioms, because if some other person talk to you with the use of idioms, idioms is a different things. If you do not learn any idioms and other person used, like, you literally goes blank. Why? Because it don't have literal meaning. So learn idioms as you can. Vocabulary, idioms, phrasal verbs, these all things very important. And if I give you a pro tip, so the pro tip is make consistency. Actually, consistency is the key. It is too better to keep practice at least 5 to 10 minutes instead of keeping practice like 3 hours in a week. So the most important things, keep practice every day at least 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so this is all the important tips that you have to follow. And if would you like to these tips, please do not forget to hit the like button and share, subscribe. And again, learning is a process, and remember, learning is a process. Fluency doesn't come overnight. It takes lots of time. And you do not need to be perfect, you just need to be brave to start. Okay, so this was all of the tips of spoken English, and which of these tips you are going to start today, let me know in the comment box. Thank you.